So everybody loves to play in the mud, but no one loves the aftermath. Cleaning these up after we've been playing in the mud. So the field we played in, that was so muddy. We got like 4 inches of rain. It was a recently disked field, and I didn't realize it was gonna be like the stickiest mud in the world, but it was. And like I've already hosed these off after we played in the mud, and it's like covered still. So I'm gonna try and pressure wash these, but that's not all we're doing today. That's just me getting them cleaned up for the project I have. The project I have, that some of you have been asking, but it's how I made the plow for the back of their tractor. So I'm gonna make another one of these, I think a little bigger now that we have these supercharged. Make it a little bigger, a little beefier. It just requires a welder and like a cutting torch, but it really is not hard at all. You could probably do it at home, just maybe slightly different from than how I'm gonna do it. So let's take the tractors, get them power washed, clean them up better than they are now because they look terrible. And then let's build a new plow, get it set up, get them mounted on, and you'll see how we do it. So let's get started. All this mud on these tractors too adds about 30 to 50 pounds to it, so it makes them super heavy. I can no longer do it with one hand anymore. It makes it a little more difficult. Let's get these off. And let's go grab the power washer and get them guys cleaned up because they are terrible. There you are. Gonna put you to work. So power washer did a great job cleaning that sticky mud off of those. It's not exactly sticker friendly though, so the stickers don't really last on that tractor. We use the power washer, but that's okay. I gotta clean them up. Let's get started on that plow for the other tractor. Let's go find some metal. So we're just gonna use some strap metal. That's what we did last time. I believe it was about 14 inches from the seat to the back. So we times that by 2 because we want both sides obviously 28. And I think that middle piece, the width was like 10. So we'll just do 40 inches, call it wonderful. We had 3 prongs on it last time. We'll probably upgrade that maybe to 5 this time. We'll see, but let's find some strap metal for that. I got some here, but it looks too thick. I don't want nothing too thick. Let's see what we can find. I just kind of throw stuff together really. I don't ever like follow a routine or do it the proper way. We just make it work. We got a lot of scrap metal here, like this will be perfect. Just some scrap like this. Not too thin, not too thick. This is what we'll use. Let's do that. Let's get 40 inches. I'll go ahead and mark it. Like I said, I'm very precise. I'm gonna make sure it's exactly right there on that line. That looks great. Avoid getting burned. Cool it off a little bit. Okay, so we have 14 inches to where we want to bend it. So here's our 14. So that's where we want to bend it on this side. So we'll bend our 90 degree here, which will make this part go up. This will be our back part of the tractor. And then we're going to bend this part to face this way. If one side is a little longer, that's okay. We could just cut it wherever it needs to be cut and make it look exactly the same length. Then we'll measure our 14 inches on this side as well. And this spot will where we bend the 90 for this side. So the beauty of working with something this thin is I can just hand bend it. So we want this part to go in. So we'll just put it about right there. Let's tighten the vise a little bit. Like I said, kind of just do all this on the go. I don't have like make sure it's perfect or none of that. We just make it work. Okay. So we want to bend a 90 degree. Because this will be the spot down here that connects to the tractor. So a little bit more, right about there. Okay, so now we have our piece, our bent piece. This spot will be where it connects to the tractor. So now I need to bend where we have our other mark. I can't see it now. There it is. This mark, and bend it and bring it together too. So now let's do that. We got our 14 inches right there. So make sure everything looks pretty straight. Got it on the mark, yep, so now let's bend and get our 14 on this side. Make sure we get a good 90, just like that. Perfect, so now we have the frame for our plow. And if it's not perfect, that's okay, because like I said, this stuff is real thin, so you can bend it a lot, so that's nice. A little flexibility there too. Okay, so now that we've got this part, this will be what connects to here and here as well. So I'll bend those together. So we gotta drill some holes through this side and through this side. and then through our little strap metal as well. And we'll run 2 bolts through this, and that's what keeps it together on there. So let's go ahead and drill some little pilot holes on this one, and then this as well. So we got the holes drilled on our frame. We got holes drilled on the tractor now. So next, you can put the teeth on that, which we're gonna do in a second, but I'll show you. This one should just connect to one now. So we'll put this one on this tractor. It'll fit just like so. It'll go on the back just like that. And the reason we have this wire like this is this is like to travel. So if we want, we're gonna pin something to the back of the seat. So whenever they're driving, if we lift this up, it'll lift the back of the plow up. That way it doesn't drag on the ground. So it's like a travel mode basically. So this will go up. It'll kind of lift that up like that while it stays connected to that. I'll show you in a second. But how we're gonna do that is there's many ways you can do it. But we're gonna do it, we just have some little connectors. I'm gonna just screw that to the back of their seat like that to create a little lip, and that's what we'll set the string on when we wanna travel. We'll just set it up there. So let's go ahead and screw that in just like that. Just like that, perfect. Just got a little lip on it that we can hang that string on there. Go ahead and attach this plow to it. I'll show you. All right, so we're gonna make 4 teeth on this one, as you see right here. So I got the teeth drawn out, I got them 8 inches. So I'm gonna cut these 4 teeth out. The reason I wanted 8 inches is whenever the plow is level, that means these tips are on the ground, so that's perfect, doing 8 inches. So let's get these cut out, and I'm gonna weld them to that frame, and it's pretty much finished. So we got the teeth cut out, put on the frame. We got 2 on each side. We got 2 for the back. Got a little slit cut out of them. We're gonna put them right here, and right here. So first, let's get these 2 welded on, and we'll get these back pieces next. All right, so now we got the frame, we got the teeth all welded on, all 4. Looks pretty good. Maybe one's a little crooked. Oh, maybe a hair, but it looks pretty good. I want to add now something to the back, probably from about here to here, that attaches, that gives us some more weight, because we put it on before like this, and it tends to just bounce around. So put a lot of weight in the back, that helps it really dig into the ground. So let's find something to weld from here to here. All right, so we got some pretty lightweight square tubing, but I'm gonna put this heavy rod right in the middle of it, just like that. Take it out for now, but I'm gonna end up welding that. I'll open this thing up a little bit, and it'll fit perfect. But we'll end up setting it in here, and we'll both those in here, set it. That should give it plenty of weight to make this thing really dig into the ground when we're pulling it. Okay, so this one is pretty much complete. As you see, we got the heavy metal bar in the back with the rod inside, makes it, it's actually pretty heavy. Now all the stuff really is to paint it and to attach the little string on the back. I'll show you how we did that on this one. This one we have attached already. So all we did was put a little string to the back of the plow so you can lift it up just like so. Looks perfect, looks great. Looked like it was literally made for it. Well, I guess it kind of was. I built it for it. And it attached that little pin that I put up here. So you can take that off if you're ready to start tearing up the ground. And you just set the string there so it doesn't bounce around. That's why I made 2 loops. But we call this one travel mode. So when you're ready to travel, you lift it up, set it like that, and you can drive around. Sometimes I know what I'm doing, not always, but sometimes. So for the next one, it's just really the fun stuff now, and now we just get to paint it. So I'm gonna paint it and attach that back piece, and we'll be good to go. Now we got some green paint. It's not called John Deere, because I guess they can't. But it's definitely John Deere green, I don't care what they say. So we'll go ahead and spray the tractor this, the frame will be green, and then we will do the teeth black. All right, there she is. For throwing it together with just scrap metal, not really measuring, I think it came out pretty darn good. So I'm gonna let it dry, and then once it's fully dried, I'll come back tomorrow, we'll get it put on Hudson's tractor, and we're gonna tear up some ground. So I'm excited to do that. I think it looks pretty good. What do y'all think? Should start selling these, huh? If you guys have any other cool ideas for us to make and throw on our tractors, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to see them. Love to hear y'all's thoughts. What are y'all thoughts on this plow? It's pretty easy. I know you need a little bit of stuff more than just your basic tools. But you could probably do it with basic tools. Like I said, that strap you can bend by yourself. Maybe get some other teeth. I don't know. I'm sure there's some other ways to do it. We just have the stuff to do it with welding and stuff, so we did it that way. But that one's already on there, like I said. Still gotta put that one on. Let me know your thoughts. Something else to do on the tractors? Let me know, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, bye.